Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Alan Bingham, aka Sax-bit, and today I have another Ninja Gaiden Ragebound tutorial video for you. Today's stage is stage S-3. It's one of the special ops stages. The title of it is Mountain Trial. The category is S++ hard mode, basically the category that I live in. And let's go over a quick list of the requirements real quick. The time requirement is 4 minutes. The total kill requirement is 125 kills. The kill streak is 99, which I believe 99 is the kill streak requirement for all the special ops stages, if memory serves me correctly. And I believe the collectibles are 2 crystal skulls and 4 gold scarabs, and like 1 or 2 of them might be triple scarabs, but that's regardless, whatever. Um, and the challenges are you got to kill 10 enemies of a specified type, which I can point out when as the video goes. Another one is finish the level without dying, which is also a challenge that is a staple in all 8 of the special ops stages. And then the last one is don't get hit in Kumori's section. But anyway, without further ado, let's go on with the video. Okay, so right here, right off the get, you notice that the first enemy I encountered, instead of jumping up and slashing him, I did a guillotine boost off of him. And the reason why is I didn't want this to go down very far because these blocks tied to chains, they move when Kenji is on them. I didn't want to go down very far because I wanted to jump up high enough to guillotine boost off my second enemy because we're about to do a damage boost to get up this ledge. And also, so this little wheel that looks like a gear, typically you're supposed to hit it a bunch of times with your sword, and then a platform comes up from the chains, and then you lower yourself down so you can get to the ceiling down below. But we're not even going to bother with that. It's a waste of time, and I'm going to be able to guillotine boost once we get down here to get to the ceiling anyway. So, and also, if you notice, the thing that used in the loadout, like the spider weapon that I use is, I think it's called the umbrella shield, which really is very good for these special ops stages when you're just trying to avoid as much damage as possible and get through as just a quick, clean shot, no deaths, etc. But I kind of abuse it a few times, and this is one of those spots. I activate the umbrella shield, and then I'll jump over here and hit these spikes, breaking the shield. And then I jump up, grab the gold scarab or triple scarab or whatever it is, kill the enemy, and then jump straight down. And actually, like when I jump, I hit the spikes, grab the scarab. I actually land right about here, and it looks like there's a little bit of iframes going on because I don't take any additional damage. Like I should take damage when I hit that, but I don't. So let's watch this again. So it breaks the shield, no damage, bam. And then see, I guillotine boost off that skull, kill that skull, jump, jump, guillotine, 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 guillotine. And then get on this thing, jump to the next one, and then immediately throw a kunai, guillotine bounce off that skull, slash, slash, got another one, hit that one with the kunai. Then I'm going to be doing another bunch of guillotine boosts right here. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I kind of messed that up a little bit. I ran into his eyeball, but it is what it is. Now you can notice here, I tried to make this as clean as I possibly could. Let's back it up just a little bit more. So as soon as I enter the room, I guillotine bounce off of this and go all the way over to this ledge, and then kill the enemy that that has the hypercharge energy in it. And then I immediately guillotine bounce off of this. There's another enemy coming this way that spawns. I guillotine bounce off of it, and then come down and hit this guy with one clean slash because I have hypercharge energy. Bam, bam, kill, guillotine, slash. And then, just for safety's sake, I activate the umbrella shield here, which worked out, stuck one of the hits. And actually, so another thing too, I ended up not needing to do this, but there's a landmine right here, And I accidentally triggered it just by trying to jump up and slash these enemies over here. However, if you don't accidentally bait it out, what you can do, like we're going to have to go over to this room over here to get another one of the collectibles. But if you jump up on the ceiling while you have the umbrella shield activated, you can just waltz right through it, and the umbrella shield will protect you from any kind of damage, knockback, etc. So once again, we like to try to abuse that umbrella shield as much as possible, while still retaining enough of the key energy to be able to use it. So you don't want to abuse it too much, but you know, you want to use it both for safety and for baiting. So anyway, let's go on. Now, after I get this collectible, I do make a mistake. You get the collectible, and you see how this has pink hypercharge energy? I forgot to throw a kunai at him. I ended up just killing him with my sword, which means this big guy that's about to spawn, I end up having to take a few extra slashes to kill him. So while this route is pretty well optimized, this run itself wasn't. I did make, you know, a mistake, you know, a couple of mistakes in this run, like being hit by that eyeball earlier. Well, this is another mistake right here. But, you know, it didn't cost me too much, probably just a second or two. So yeah, I killed him with the sword and had to slash him like 4 times. But anyway, so yeah, I would just, you know, get the collectible, guillotine bounce, guillotine bounce, guillotine bounce, grab the ceiling, get all the way over here, guillotine bounce to boost, get up on that wall, and then just for safety, activate the shield. And then guillotine bounce all the way across that cavern to the next ledge. And then umbrella shield just for a little extra protection just in case. And then right here, like, I honestly shouldn't have even waited on that skull. Like, I know that I killed this guy first and then jumped up to kill him. I probably should have kited this purple skull down a little ways. So I probably wasted about half a second to a second jumping back up and getting that. But anyway, but that's just, you know, a minimal optimization that you can do is kite the skull a little bit further. I'm not sure how much further you would need to kite it to make it relevant. And since it is a purple skull and it darts right at you super quickly, maybe it's not the safest thing. Maybe you should just kill it the first opportunity you get. But, you know, whenever possible, you know, in speedrunning, you want to do continuous fluid forward motion. And, you know, if you ever have to hit anything behind you, just do quick flicks whenever possible. You very seldom want to stand around and wait on an enemy. You really want to avoid that as much as possible. Anyway, let's keep on going. Oh, by the way, something to point out: these enemies for the challenges, the killing 10 enemies of a certain type, is this kind right here. And I kind of bumped that up. I should have killed that guy, but I did protect myself with the shield at least, and I got a little bit of energy from the energy orb. This next section is literally the hardest section in the entire stage. Like, if you mess this section up, you might as well just kill your run and start over. And I'll point out some of the things that are tricky with this, but also I want to point out a neat little optimization that I came up with this. So we're gonna, you know, continue our kill streak by killing this guy. Got a blue orb coming up top. And here's the next thing. Okay, so you notice, like, I killed that guy with the kunai, and then you get 3 demon eyeballs. I didn't just throw 1 kunai at the enemy and one at the eyeball. I threw multiples so that one of these kunai would go all the way through to this 3rd eyeball. The safe way to do this is hit 1 eyeball with a kunai and then guillotine bounce off this 2nd eyeball and guillotine bounce off this eyeball, this 3rd one. But instead, we're going to be skipping this eyeball. So I hit this one with my kunai, it propelled me forward, and then while I'm about to land on this one, this other kunai is going to hit the 3rd eyeball, and it's going to propel me forward. All right, let's rewind that again so you guys can see that in real time. See how that works? Anyway, pretty standard stuff here. Just roll, hit the blue orbs, kill the enemies, yada, yada, yada. Now, you gotta be careful here. So you can't just throw one kunai because you're typically going to have a fireball coming at you. So you're going to have to throw two. But if you throw three, it can potentially mess you up, and I'll show you why. So throw a couple up here. It's going to throw you over here. And you got this enemy right here. Well, because of Kumari's pattern with her kunai, if you throw three of them, just like basically spamming them, when you land over here, you won't be able to immediately throw a kunai, and you'll miss the opportunity to kill this enemy, which then will end up messing up your kill streak. And right now our kills are at 90, so we still have 9 more kills that we've got to do for a kill streak. So definitely only throw 2 kunai so that you still have another kunai available to throw at this enemy. And here's another tricky thing right here. So you throw the kunai at this, and of course you're going to have to throw an extra one if there's a fireball coming at you. But then right here, for some reason, getting this timing to hit this space, I cannot tell you the number of times that I threw a kunai and it crashed into either this wall or this wall, and it just totally messes the whole run up. So you got to be very precise and get that kunai to fly right through here to this eyeball. But then after that, you're basically golden. And of course, make sure that you don't just run into this enemy. Make sure that you actually throw the kunai at the enemy. But then you got your triple gold scarab right there. So basically, you're in the home stretch at this point. So just be careful about your energy. So use the umbrella shield when you can, and just kill. And basically, when we get to 125 kills, we're going to try to just speed through as quickly as we can, not try to worry about killing every little thing, because we want to save time, and 125 kills is the minimum kill count. So I'm just going to just basically get the bare minimum. We're almost there. We've got 123 kills. We're going to kill a couple of enemies up here, and then I ended up accidentally getting an extra kill because I had a guillotine bounce off of that purple skull. But anyway, then that's the stage. So as you can see, we got S++ on hard mode. We got the time of 3:11, which is currently a world record. 126 kills. Like I said, I tried to keep it at 125, but it would be slower to avoid the guillotine bounce than just doing that. And of course, the max combo, since we basically did a full stage combo on that. So we got a combo of 126, killed the 10, minimum of 10 enemies of this type. Didn't take any damage in Komori's section. We finished the level without dying. Got all our collectibles. So got everything we needed to do. So anyway, that's it, guys. Please, if you guys see anything that you think that I missed, that I could optimize better, I'm all ears. As I've said before, I'm not too prideful to take advice. So anyway, but hopefully this is helpful for some of you, especially some of you that are like me, that are still kind of new to speed running. I kind of feel like having tutorials is a good baseline for getting your bearings with this. And really all I want to do is just help the community. So anyway, please just like, subscribe, engage with me in the comments. And until next time, I now have a catchphrase I've decided on. Stay saxy, everybody. Bye-bye.